you see what Tamar's accomplished as a player here, what incentive does that give you, or does it give you any extra incentive when you have a position coach who's done what he's done?
Really, it's inspiration. I mean, he's been where we want to get, and I get to look at the man who did that every day. So we get to look at him, kind of just follow his mold, and we know he's not lying because he's done it before. So he gives us all the tools, and it's up to us to use the answers that he gives us.
Did you have a chance to meet T before he became your coach? And has there been something that surprised you about him now that he's in the position he's in?
Before he became my coach, I never had a chance to meet him. But from what I heard from everybody, he was a really good dude. And it surprised me how much of a good dude he is. He's a really cool, fun kind of guy. And we just love being around him.
What does he do that makes you feel like he's a cool, good dude?
He knows how to have fun. Aside from getting down to business. He handles his business, but he also knows how to have fun.
Have you ever gone back and looked at some of his film?
Yeah, we have. We've all looked at this film, poked fun at him,
What do you poke fun at him about?
We was getting on his haircut one time.
Brandon, you may have been asked this before. What about the building relationship part of things from last year, improving on that with Coach Pruitt specifically, has stood out to you about how that's played out?
Individually or as like a team?
Well, Coach Pruitt with you guys, just building relationships with you guys, so you guys will maybe have better results because of it this year.
Yeah, most definitely. Everybody knows how it is, kind of getting on with a new coach. You don't really know what to expect, but we've been with Coach Pruitt for over a year now, and we all love Coach Pruitt. We know what they expect out of Coach Pruitt, and we know what he expects out of us. So I think it's going to be a lot smoother.
What's an example of him maybe doing something different to work on that relationship with you this year?
I wouldn't necessarily say he's doing anything different. It's just that the longer you've been around a person, the more you know about that person. Therefore, we just feel comfortable with Coach Pruitt.
Brandon, you were a guy that made a lot of plays as a sophomore, and you kind of saw that playing time dip a year ago. How have you kind of approached this senior season and heading into the kind of an important fall camp for you individually?
Individually, I'm just focusing on just going out there doing the best I can, no matter what my role is on this team. Just why not give my all, whether it be on the field at receiver, special teams. I'm gonna give my all every snap, and really just having fun my senior year.
Is there an added sense of urgency now that it is your senior year? It's your last governance?
I wouldn't say an added sense of urgency because there's always been a sense of urgency. Right now, I'm just focusing on having fun and really just playing my heart out.
Was there anything specifically that you're kind of looking to improve that you said maybe I didn't bring this to the table a year ago, that this is kind of something I'm particularly focusing on?
Probably just consistency. Consistency, most definitely.
How are you a better receiver now than you were when you first came on campus?
I'm much smarter now. As far as defenses, offensive schemes, trying to figure out what we're trying to do as an offense, as opposed to just knowing my specific job.
Brandon, kind of speaking of that, Ryan was talking about Coach Chaney and compared it to a chess player that thinks a bunch of moves ahead. What have you seen that from him, and just how was he bringing to the table?
Yeah, Coach Chaney, he's definitely he's so smart when it comes down to his offense thing. He's definitely thinking, just like you said, it's like chess. He's thinking plays ahead. So it's kind of cool to see how he's trying to do that and what kind of plays he's using to kind of get his job done.
And do you understand that better? Can you kind of see what he's doing more so than you would have a couple of years ago when you talk about your own knowledge?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. I definitely see it now, especially after being with Coach Chaney since the spring. It's definitely easier for us to see what he's trying to do, and it's pretty exciting.
When he's playing chess, does that give you guys more confidence that you'll be better on offense?
Yeah, a lot more confidence. Just because we know that Coach Chaney knows what he's doing, most definitely.
Brandon, at what point in camp last year did you kind of realize, hey, Bryce and Monte are going to be players for you guys in the fall? How far into camp did that sort of start to kind of take hold?
I can't really remember exactly what point in camp, but as you know, they stood out. They definitely did their thing. Our whole defensive back unit, I'm excited to see them play this year.
How would you compare what you've seen from Warren this year, Warren Burrell at DB this year, from what you saw from Monte and Bryce a year ago?
I wouldn't necessarily compare, simply because everybody got different styles of playing. Everybody's built different. Warren looks great. Well, like I said, the whole defensive back unit, I'm excited. They look great.
What about the defensive back unit really stands out to you? Is it the way they compete?
Yeah, definitely where they compete. Also, it's like an attitude that they have. I mean, Coach Pruitt kind of gives them a certain level of confidence that they know what they're doing.
Have you seen them like an added sense of physicality with that group when they're going one-on-one with you?
Oh, most definitely. Everybody's physical. We don't have a DB that's not physical.
Brandon, how much time does Coach Pruitt bounce around to the offense? Is he getting all the positions, or is he pretty much with the DBs?
No, Coach Pruitt spreads it around to the whole team. Spreads love, offensive line, receivers, running backs, along with the defense.
So is it pretty equal, Coach Cheney, as well, with all the offensive position groups?
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, what's the reaction to you when you lose a teammate like him at Goodman?
Mm-hmm. It's sad. You hate to see it. We're definitely praying for Emmett and his family. But yeah, you hate to see those kind of things happen, a free accident like that in practice. And like I said, we're just praying for him.
He'd come a long way since last year, didn't he?
Most definitely, he has. Yeah, he's looking really good. But he'll be back stronger than ever. I know it.
You mentioned all the experience and seniors you guys have at receiver. Does that show up on the practice field in the way you guys are playing right now? Can you tell the difference from past years with all the experience you have there?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Like I said, this is an added level of confidence. Really just knowing our assignments and just going out there and playing hard and having fun.
Do you guys feel like it's kind of on you to set the tempo for the whole offense because of all that experience you have?
Mm-hmm. As receivers, we always put it on us to kind of set that tempo and make plays when needed. So, yeah.
Got time for 2 more?
Brandon, how much does Coach Cheney and Coach Martin want to move you guys around to the different wide receiver positions, or are you guys kind of locking in on specific ones?
Oh, no, we're not locking in. Everybody's able to, since we're learning conceptually, everybody's able to play any position, and that's kind of how we want to do it.
Juwan Jennings says he's the alpha male of the receivers. You agree with that?
Juwan, man. Juwan the dog, man. Y'all know about Juwan. Yeah, man. He's been there the longest out of all of us, even the seniors. So, I mean, he's still a guy we always look up to.
Do you see a better Jennings this year than a year ago?
Yeah, I do. I see a better Jennings, man. He's definitely he's made some physical improvements, definitely rehab and got everything correct that he had hurting. So he looks good.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.